I think I know why they call this trail 17 Bridges. All right, getting started on this bike ride here at Cultus Lake, and looks like I've already taken a bit of a wrong turn here, so I've consulted the map and looks like I have to walk down this little trail here called Allen's Trail, so give this one a go. All right, so I'm on Allen's Trail here. This is not the one I'm supposed to be on. Lots of switchbacks on a pretty intense climb up here, but just down there is where I need to go. I'm trying to find my way to Femur. Ooh, interesting little climb here. Yes! I'm not sure if this is a climbing trail or a descending trail, but here I am. Brakes aren't really warm yet. It's a bit of a squeal, but they're working. It's not a fun switchback trail, lots of back and forth. I'm on a trail called Sunnyside Up. Following a bunch of doggos here. There's a trail rider ahead of me. And I was supposed to go on a Forest Service road up to a trail called Femur, but took a bit of a detour. And so I wasn't sure about a trail that I was on. I ended up going down another one. Lost a lot of elevation, decided I'm gonna come back on this one here, and this is my kind of like the 2/3 or past the 1/3 mark, so I'm gonna drop off one of the loops and see how I do on this one here. This is the more challenging of the challenging 2/3 I'm starting here. All right, so this is Cultus Lake, and kind of preparing for see if I can do the Vedder Classic coming up in, well, 1 month. I've never ridden Cultus Lake before. I'm 44, and I've owned this downhill bike for just under a year, so we'll see how this goes here. Just starting off my first racing season. All right, we're on the climb with Sunny here. It's a pretty smooth trail so far for climbing, or not very technical. This is probably one of the first more challenging uphill features. It's not even that bad. So after getting lost a little bit, getting on to the first few trails there, it's just kind of nice to be on one trail for a little bit. Although it is a grueling climb. It's at least very smooth, not very technical. Lots of switchbacks to help with that elevation, and it's a whole heck of a lot easier than climbing on IMBY and physiotherapy on Eagle, and even Bear Mountain. Chainring there, Big Trouble Little Chainring is a fairly challenging one. So hopefully we'll get up to the Forest Service Road here, and we switch on to Kerry'd Away, which is the second climbing trail. I'm not sure if I'm going to hit the 700 meter mark climbing. That was kind of the goal, but having kind of screwed up that first little section there, the first third, and deciding to skip to the second and third. I guess we'll see at the end there, but not doing so bad so far. All right, so I'm about an hour in. Definitely a lot of that time was a couple of wrong turns and making things up at the beginning, but I'm on a trail now called Kerry'd Away. Just finished Sunnyside Up. That sign back there just said 17 bridges. Not sure what that means, but maybe there's 17 bridges. So here we go. All right, so this is a climbing trail, and so far we're at 1,132 feet climb, so getting on to 400 meters, so you know, maybe the 700 meter goal is within reach still. I don't really have much of a time constraint at this point. It's just energy. And, you know, do I run a trail at some point there? I'm not sure if I really want to redo that first part of the leg that I skipped, but I guess we'll see. So the guy with the dog's back there. I caught up to him a while back and passed him. And his dogs keep on following me. So I took a break there at the intersection to check directions, and he got back in front of me, but looks like he took his break, so I'm in front now. So far I'm really liking these climbing trails. They are not very technical, nor too steep. Definitely doable. This is one of the bridges. It's not too bad of a skinny. It's kind of nice when you get things like that though on your climb. It's turning out to be a warm day here, at least warming up. Started off the day at 0 degrees and got up to about 10 and windy when I started off the course at the vehicle. Feels a little bit warmer now, but obviously it's body heat makes up for a lot of that. Not sure I can handle this heat when it gets to the 20s or more. Last time I was at Cultus, it was 40 degrees. Oh, this is a beautiful wood bridge. Huge advantage of my Balmer CR rear shock is it really sticks to these bumpy log bridges, whereas the old ones tend to bounce a lot more. This one helps me keep traction and keep steady. Wow, beautiful work here. Oh, there's still more. Probably one of the nicer climbs I've done. Ooh, that's a bit of a tough entry. I think I know why they call this trail 17 Bridges. Alright. Not sure how far into Kerry'd Away I'm at, but get another bridge, so I figured turn the camera on. Uphill with the turn. Whoa, shit. Almost lost that one. All right. Hour and 40 minutes into the ride, 8.9 kilometers and 1,678 feet of ascent. So that's over 500 meters there. And definitely feeling it, the elevation. The energy is going down a lot. So took a break and had a bar, keeping the hydration up. One of the things to prepare for a race like this is more water than I normally carry. Usually I'm at 600 meters or 600 milliliters of water, and this time around I packed 1.7 liters, so more than a full liter extra. Put that in a bladder so it's easier to access than a water bottle, but it means there's more weight on the back, and also carrying a backpack, which I don't normally do on the shorter rides. Well, I think I've gotten maybe another 100 meters, 300 feet to go, so I'll check back a bit later before we can finally start those descents. Climbing is done. About to start the descent on 2 cents, and this is adopted by Pedal Sport, which is where I got my bike, my Marin Rift Zone, which is down here. And 10 kilometers, 2 hours to get up here, 1,976 feet of ascending. And time to see what this trail is like. So I'll put the dropper down. Fox 34 fork is open. Let's let her rip. Well, that was a strange thing. My GoPro shut itself off, saying low battery, and A minute before it had a 57% battery, so oh well, I'll get going again. All right, take two. Let's see if we can get some good footage here. We're on 2 cents on our descent down. Cultus Lake, Vedder Mountain. Snow up here. Oh, it's nice to not have to pedal so much, or at all for that matter. Beautiful trail. All right, that must have been 2 cents already. Yeah. Now we're looking for the next trail. Right here. Let's see, Terdferg or something. Don't think this is it. Okay, I think I found my way onto Skidder and then onto Terdferg after this. No sign on this one though. There we go, Skidder, good. I think it's left here. I must be on Terdferg. Oh. I know. If you see these motocross trails, it means it's not bike, mountain bike. Oh, well, there's hidden pleasures, so maybe that was it. I'm gonna take the risk that if I go down this one, hidden pleasures, that is going to turn into Terdferg very quickly. Otherwise, I got to climb back up it. Oh, I don't think this is the right one. Let's see. Okay, I will keep on going down this one. Terdferg's on the left. I'm not taking these big drops though. Hopefully this is a rollover. Yes. There we go. Hidden Pleasures there. On the right, it's closed. Terdferg on the left. Okay. The most difficult thing about being on a new mountain is not knowing the trails. I just ate some dirt there. Whoa, good brakes. Ooh. This is fun. Ooh, we need some speed. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to make my way to Dilemna and come over a little road and then onto Terdferg. So let's see if this one, the continuation of Terdferg, if that brings me there. It looks like it does. Nice switchbacks here. Alright, and where's Dilemna? Hello. There, it looks like Dilemna. We've been here before. Alright, let's start Dilemna. Not doing that one, but I'll do this. Climb. Don't feel like being that skinny today. Where the heck's it go? Yikes. Oh, I could have done that one. I don't want to do it. And come back. Nice woodwork there. It's hard knowing what's rideable, what isn't. Oh, that's a rollover up there too. Oh, that's a nice little one there. I wonder where that goes. Okay, consult the trail forks because that sign is blank. And Dilemna short, Dilemna long. I don't know which one I'm supposed to do. Alright, looks like Dilemma long is the one I'm taking, which hopefully is this way. Probably a good thing that other one looked pretty steep. Well, after all that climbing, we're almost on the downhill section. It's kind of sad. Felt like it happened really quick. The downhill relative to how long it took to get uphill. Oh, there's always extra paths. All right, I'll keep on this one. It's pretty steep down there. Ooh. Oh, this would be tricky to race someone on. You can't really pass anyone on these things. Whoa! Yep. Oh. Put down, keep control. Yeah, this is crazy steep. Chundery, chundery, thundery. Oh, at some point I should probably see if I'm on the right path, but the fact that this one connects up with that one, hopefully this is it. Ultimately, this one has to come out, and that's the end of my ride. Comes out at the road. Looks like a rollover. Yes. Some type of cradle. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna check, make sure I'm in the right spot. All right, I'm in the right spot so far. soft down here. How the heck they can do a race down this thing? Wow. Still a lot of elevation here. Holy jeez. How the heck am I on the right road? Wow. Okay, maybe this is the right one. Ugh, it just feels kind of steep. And when I look over to my right, I see a better path. So I'm gonna buck it up and climb back up, because there has to be. This can't be the right one. I see a trail over there. Can't even get there though. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy. Slippery, slippery, slippery. There we go. Legs up. Oh, and apparently I'm climbing again. Oh, hey, that wasn't so bad. Okay, good. There needs to be better signage here. But sometimes instincts are a good thing to follow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip all that crap. Oh, so many options. All right, let's take the right trail. Can I get there? How the heck are they gonna race down this thing? Yep. Whoa. Oh, nice. And that's Vedder Mountain. 2 hours and 33 minutes, 13.5 kilometers. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Yes. All right. The question is, can I do Femur now? I don't know. 3 hours in, 15 kilometers and 2,400 feet. And what should have been the first trail of the day, Femur, is now my last of the day. Looks like a black diamond. Don't think there's any huge features on it, but let's see. This was the one that I should have started on, but through a series of unfortunate events and it not really being super obvious to get here, had to go through the motocross trails beyond the gate, and the climb, I guess it was more intended to be for a race to get up here. It didn't seem that obvious how to get up here, so I ended up doing other things, and seeing if I had enough energy to do this at the end of the day, and well, I guess I just did. The extra bit of climb was only 125 meters, so about 300 feet, not that big of a deal. So far the experience here at Vedder has been awesome. Beautiful flowy trails, climbs that aren't too technical but very grueling. All the switchbacks, especially on Kerry'd Away. Very good trail conditions in general. I'd be back. Well, let's talk a little about the setup then, because definitely have modified this Marin Rift Zone 1 so they can do things like this. So Fox 34 performance front suspension is the biggest upgrade here, 140 millimeters of travel. Started off with the RockShox Recon, 130 millimeters, and that's a nice one, but this one's just better. Change the rear coil, rear suspension, or rear shock to a coil. It's the Bomber CR by Marzocchi. Definitely keeps my back end more planked on the chattery stuff. Better for braking. Things like this. Upgrade those brakes to 203 millimeter rotors from 160s. Big change there, and then went from 2 to 4 piston. I've got SRAM RS and RSC brakes, RSC on the front. My favorite upgrade is my stem. It's beautiful and blue. Didn't really need it, but it really makes me happy. Handlebars on carbon, one up carbon. New rims, hub that has better engagement, makes that lovely clicky sound. Way better for climbing. Tires too, DHF and DHRs. And the seats are gone. There's all those handle grips by Ergon. Whew, lovely trail. There's also a dropper post in there. Pedals, got these Spanx pedals on here. Not sure if I'll change into something more grippy later. Oh, my trail's coming to an end here. A few more pins could be needed. There's only 6 pins in this. Oh, wow. And that's it for Vedder Mountain. I'm so glad I did that last trail. That was awesome. Femur. All right, coasting for the ride back to the vehicle.